The Pet of the Week is sponsored by My Pet's Vet.
Well, happy Furry Friday to you all. For this week's Pet of the Week, we've invited Amanda Cochran from Shelters and Shelves Rescue to hang out with us. So glad you're here.
Thank you.
We haven't had you guys on yet, so let's talk about your shelter.
Yeah, so Shelters and Shelves Rescue is a 501(c) nonprofit foster-based rescue. We're all volunteer and donation ran, really given that second chance for dogs to decompress, whether they need to give birth or, as they wait to find their forever home and best friend.
Like our guy, Higgins, who is in the house. Let's talk about Higgins, 2 years young, wearing that bow tie like a champ. We love him. Tell us all about him.
Oh, yeah. So Higgins is a little 2-year-old Chihuahua. Clearly not a morning dog at all. Send coffee. But he is great in cars. He's great with people, dogs, cats, kids. He would be a perfect best friend.
So for any family, really. And trained, potty trained, all the things.
He is all the things.
I mean, you can't ask for more than that.
You cannot. He's the whole package.
Love him. Well, let's talk about your facility's adoption process. For those who don't know, how do you guys go about that?
Yeah, so the adoption process, you can visit sheltersxshelvesrescue.org or sxsr.org.
Okay,
We
great.
have about 40 dogs waiting for their forever home, and you can take a look, read their bio, and submit an application, and we'll get in touch with you.
I love that. Well, I mean, speaking of adoptions, obviously we're about halfway through the year. Would you give us just a little bit of an update as to how you guys are doing pertaining to the adoption process?
Yeah, so we've had a lot of our mamas and babies get adopted through our events that we have, whether we're at one of the pet stores, PetSmart, any of the dog rescue events that we have, and we do fosters, meet and greets, and trials. So
Love it. Well, before you go, you guys are so active in the community.
We are.
Tons of events. Walk us through a few of those that are happening here.
Yeah, so we have a couple more events coming up in June in Kennesaw, Roswell, Smyrna, and Woodstock, and would love for you to come out and meet some of our best friends.
I love that. Well, speaking of best friends, so this weekend, come adopt this amazing boy, Higgins. What times are you guys open so folks will know? And how do they find it?
So they can look at our events on the website or social media, both Facebook and Instagram, and we also feature our dogs there as well.
Look at that face. Amanda, thank you so much. Happy Furry Friday.
Thank you. Happy Friday.
All of their information will be on atliveshow.com. We have so much more for you this morning. Don't go anywhere.
The Pet of the Week is sponsored by My Pet's Vet.